The Dow lost nearly 400 points as San Francisco-based First Republic and other regional banks continued their downhill slide.
That's despite several other big banks stepping in to bail First Republic out. Reporter Willie James Inman is following the turmoil from Capitol Hill.
President Biden says Congress needs to learn to get past the partisan divide that has gripped Capitol Hill.
I agree with the Speaker. There's no reason why we can't find common ground. There's no reason why we can't hope to change this direction of the extremes in both our parties are pushing.
Friday, the president called on Congress to pass tough new penalties on executives of failed banks. The administration says it wants to expand the FDIC's ability to get back compensation from executives who lead failed banks. It also wants to be able to bar them from holding future jobs in the industry and to impose civil fines against them. CBS News has confirmed the Justice Department launched a probe this week looking into the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank in California. The Wall Street Journal reports the firm's CEO and CFO both sold stocks just days before the bank's failure.
SVB's parent company announced Friday morning it is filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, although it is no longer affiliated with the bank following its takeover by federal regulators.
Meanwhile, the stock market took another beating Friday. Investors continue to sell their banking sector shares, especially mid-sized level banks.
These were the banks that were, say, between $50 and $250 billion of depositor assets that wanted a lower level of regulation. And now that lower level of regulation may be biting them in the you-know-where.
11 of America's largest financial institutions had to step in with $30 billion to keep First Republic from collapsing. Trading in First Republic stocks had to be temporarily halted Friday due to the large volume of sell-offs.
Meanwhile, the parent company of Silicon Valley Bank, the institution that really started all this, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection as banking regulators try to sell off their remaining assets.